Hi, my name is Kennedy Harris, and I am 20 years old. I have never been shy in front of the camera. Ever since I was little, I was always posing, I was always camera ready. As soon as someone turned with the camera, I was smiling, I was doing something, I was acting, I was doing these little skits. I was always ready, I was always having fun. And at the time, I didn't realize that this love that I was developing was for acting. I just thought I was having fun, but I knew this is something that I wanted to do. So in 2013, me and my family, my three sisters and my parents, we did a Chili's commercial. And from that point, that's when everything was just like solidified. Like this is what I want to do. And ever since then, every other job that I've had, I was never that happy. I never reached that level of happiness, and I'm so glad that I have understood that at a young age, rather than going through life not knowing, but knowing, knowing, this is not what I want to do, I'm not really happy with this job, and still kind of going through with it. I'm really glad that I was able to figure out what I want to do, what I love. This industry is basically who I am. This is where I feel most myself, most at home, when I'm at my happiest, because I've done other jobs and all I can think about is being on set, like acting, being in front of the camera, networking, meeting people, just that whole environment. I'm just like missing it. I just have to be, I just feel it, it's a crazy feeling, like knowing exactly what you want to do, who you want to be. And I just find that so rewarding, and I'm just so passionate, and I'm just so happy that I'm able to know this again at a young age. I want to get into this while I'm still young, to create a foundation for myself, then to also help other people on into this industry, because I know how hard it is, how it's all about the connections, all about the networking. So if I could be that person for someone else, then that will make me even happier to be able to lean back and help someone else accomplish their goals and their dreams. So what are my strengths? I believe my biggest strength is my positive mindset. With it, I'm able to think effectively and efficiently when I'm under stress or pressure. I also believe that having a positive mindset helps with the crew in general. When I notice with being on set, when there's one person that's kind of off or not in the best mood, it affects everyone else. They start snapping at someone, and then they snap back, and it's just can end up being a mess. So I believe in having that positive environment, that positive atmosphere can also help the whole day run smoothly. Everyone will be happy, everyone will be having a great time, everyone will be trying to do their best, doing their best work. So some of my accomplishments, I have accomplished taking that first step towards my goal and pursuing a career in this industry. As soon as I got my car, I was able to drive. I started doing extra work. From then, I was on the set of Blackish, on the set of Lethal Weapon, Cold Black, Pacific Rim, This Is Us, tons of shows, tons of movies, a whole bunch of stuff. After that, I had signed with CESD. I actually got in really easy. I honestly just sent them a picture of myself and a brief bio, and they were like, come on, we want to see you, we want to do an interview with you. And then they signed me, and that was freaking awesome, honestly, because every time I tell that story to someone, they're like, wow, you signed with CESD? That's really hard to get in with them. You have to be invited. And I got in just by sending an email. It wasn't even a headshot that I sent. It was just a picture that I put on Instagram that they saw it, and they're like, come on in. And from there, yeah, so I ended up having to stop with them because at the time I was a full-time student, and it was really hard for me to go to auditions and go on set, miss class. Right now I'm part-time, so it's much easier for me, and I have a more flexible schedule. But back then, it was a little tough, but I still got to do a Snapchat commercial, which was really cool. I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully I get to see it soon, but that was my first commercial. You know, I did those 2 commercials prior with my family, so this was the first one by myself, and I was so excited. What I'm hoping to gain by having the opportunity to go to this studio is experience. I need so much experience. I have a lot of learning I have to do. I'm only 20 years old. Having experience playing a character I've never played before, you know, having experience being a PA. Of course I've been on set, but I've never actually had the role of that position of being PA, being behind the camera. So I have a lot of learning to do, I have a lot of growth to do, and I'm hoping I'm able to do that at this studio, to be able to make connections, be able to network, and just to overall grow, to continue that growth, to keep moving forward.